Hello everybody, and once again a warm welcome on my show Candid with Candida. इश्टानो जायत्या कोंकणी माचयेवेल्या कलाकारांक हांवें तुमकां मेळयल्ले आसा. Even the DJs I have introduced, but now it's time now to say hi for Goan band. This time I have with me one of the topmost band, जे म्हाका दिसता आख्ख्या संवसाराक गाजता. Their one performance is like mind-blowing. Please welcome the band A26.
Looking in your eyes, I see your paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you. This love of my heart that I'm feeling for you.
Them say we're crazy, I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Maybe we can make it if we're heart to heart.
Hi, how are you all? Very good. Good. Lester is fit and fine.
All fit and fine.
All right. So how are you all doing?
All good.
Hey, once again, I've got something for you all. I'll give it to the girl this time.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is for you all, and even for you all.
Am I
So
supposed
we have to share this.
Yes, you all need to share it.
Shared, okay.
All right. Okay. Lester, let's
Yes.
begin with the interview.
Yes.
So people know that what is A26, but still, I want you to elaborate. Like, what is A26?
We're a bunch of very, very enthusiastic musicians. We love to do what we do. You can see our happiness when we are playing on stage, especially when we are playing with each other. We are together. We are an amazing team. We are mad also, okay, and we also fight with each other. We have fun with each other.
That has to be there.
Always happens, and basically that's what A26 is about. We're just having fun.
Okay. How did it all start?
Actually, I'll let him only answer that because I'm quite...
band leader is the first.
I'm new as compared to
Alright,
most of
go
the
ahead.
band.
You know the history. You can actually
I
just.
know.
You can always continue.
Sure. So A26 is basically the number of the house that Lester used to live in. It was the practice pad of the band
Okay.
when the band initially started 13 years ago. And 14 actually. This
14.
is the 14th year. of
14
the band.
years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Band's running
6th
14
of June
years.
will complete 14 years.
And all the members are the same, I guess.
No.
No. So
No.
But these are the familiar
Yeah.
faces.
All the old ones.
Yeah.
all the old ones.
The old ones are the same.
Okay. All right.
There's
Okay.
that triangle there. This is like a love triangle. Joe, Alfin, and me,
Okay. All right.
the
okay.
oldest members.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So, do you want to take it?
No, it's okay.
So, 14 years ago, Lester formed A26, and these were the founder members, basically all of
Till
them.
now it's on and it's going very
Yes,
strong.
and it's going very strong. You how many years?
Yeah, I 12 years.
12,
12 years, 11.
11,
Okay.
and I'm 6.
He's the small boy in the band.
He's the baby. He's the
tallest baby in the band.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you all start this career? Did you all always want to be a member of a band, or did you always want to be playing in a band or singing in a band? How was it? How
I
did you
think
start
that's
your
for
career?
each of us, no?
Yes.
I always wanted to play in a band. From the time I was a small kid.
Okay.
So, yeah, I always wanted to be in the band, and my parents also wanted me to be in the band. So, yeah, it was everybody's dream.
Now a straightforward question that goes out to Lester, and this question, I guess everybody wants to know it. Why is there always a hike in band prices when it comes to wedding and when people go to book?
There's a hike in
What is
everything,
that?
even petrol prices are hiked.
Why is it like, every time they go and they ask the rate and then they prefer to two-man show? What is your opinion on it?
Everything depends on demand and supply,
Okay.
right? And See, ours is a work of you can call it art because we're talented guys. Not everybody can pick up a guitar,
Right.
play, and start earning money.
Correct.
Now, as your band starts getting popular, all right, you have to understand what the demand and supply is and hike your rate. For instance, at this point of time, most of our shows are outside Goa. We do, I think only about 5% of our shows are in Goa for Goans, unfortunately. But that is because we have otherwise we would have been playing every day and it would become a job. The reason we hike our rates so that we get time to relax. When it otherwise becomes a job. You know what I'm saying? We travel from city to city. Sometimes in February we did 21 shows in 28 days, out of which only 4 shows were in Goa.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It's very good. Also, it is a very taxing job because if you see, most of us are so tired because we are catching flights. We go 2 hours earlier to an airport. Sometimes we are driving 3 hours to get to the airport. It is also unfortunately that what has happened to us is now we're a band that is known around the country. So we get calls from around the country. We did in February we did I think about 3 international shows, and those shows we just go there for 1 day and come back. Sometimes when we went to Thailand, we were hardly there for like 12 hours. We were there for 12 hours. We landed, went for a sound check, came to our hotels, changed, played for the show, slept for 3 hours, and driving back to the hotel, back to the airport. So. As you realize that your demand is getting bigger, automatically your prices.
So I guess this is fair enough, and it's explained very well by Lester. And I don't think there should be any doubt when it comes to prices.
Also, it is like if you have 2 man charges say around 40. So 40 multiplied by the 8 of us.
That's correct. Very good at guessing.
But you cannot put a simple figure on artists because if take for instance there is one 2-man band may also be charging higher than another 2-man band because it all depends on what people perceive your quality is.
All right.
Right. So there is no fixed rates for musicians around the world. Forget only in Goa. Only thing is we must know how. See, we also have families we have big dreams for our families. If we get better and work harder at our jobs, that gets us more shows and we can give our families a better life than what we can give them.
Correct.
That's how it works.
All right. Marvin, I've seen you performing many of the instruments.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you all start?
That started right from the church, and my first instrument was violin actually, and then I had to drop because I used to suffer from asthma. And eventually I shifted from instrument to instrument because I wanted to play some instrument in the church.
Okay.
So if I wanted to play guitar, there was already a guitarist.
Okay.
So I shift. So that's how I started learning different instruments. And
Is he the cool dude I mean over here in this? Easy for him or Western?
But that's what I said. There is no dearth of talent in our band. I mean, Marvin is very, very talented. This guy, in fact, he plays the trumpet. So everybody does.
Is it something in your family? Is there anybody who's was a musician?
No.
Oh, you're the only one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you always had that passion.
Yeah.
All right.
So
okay.
most of
How
us,
was it?
In my family, I have
Yeah.
a brother who's a musician as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some other band.
Yes, he used to play with a band called Candid.
Since you are the youngest fellow, let me ask you, how is it working with all these talented people?
I'm having a ball with this guy. He's the most talented set of musicians.
Who's the strict one?
Lester. And he has to be. He has to
Okay,
be.
Lester, coming
Because,
up.
yeah.
Okay, coming back to you. How much does discipline matters to you?
In any career, and it's not only in a music career, 10% is talent, 90% is discipline. That's how it is.
And that's how this band is going on. Okay. Grayston, tell me about your career. I've seen you in many of the music videos with your guitar, with your bass guitar, everything. So How did it
Lead
get
guitar.
started?
It started with my dad. My dad is my biggest inspiration of all time, and so my elder brother as well. So my dad used to teach my brother,
Okay.
and I was a small kid. I was like a toddler, and I used to watch them. Like, what is like on with these guys? Like they're making noise, some kind of noise that sounds nice. At the age of 5 or 6, I realized, okay, it's called a guitar.
Okay.
And that's when I picked it up. So my dad and brother are like my biggest inspiration. And then as I was just growing up, I got to meet all these guys, and I'm so blessed to be with them. There's not a day when we don't really push each other's boundary, and maybe that's why we are still going on strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only one who's left out, I guess, is Joe.
Oh yes, he loves that.
And he's a drummer.
Yeah.
Share with me some experiences of you
Joe, 2 words.
with this
Joe,
band.
2 words.
How many years you are with this band?
He's so the 3 of us were together when we first started.
Oh
so
wow!
Joe has
So
been
you
the
need to
founder.
speak.
Yeah, he loves it.
I got Lester.
All right, Crystal, tell me something. How do you balance or maintain your privacy when you're a public icon? How do you manage your personal life?
As of now, we don't have much of a personal life because we're all in each other's lives 24/7.
Okay.
But I generally Lester keeps us very busy, so we don't have too much of time to go mixing around and I think when we are at home, we're at home because we're out so often. That time that we are at home with our families and our kids and stuff becomes very important, and that's our little what's the
Window
word? of
to spend with
peace.
family.
Yeah, so we don't actually see much of us around much when we aren't working.
Except for the 2 cool dudes.
Alright, Alfin, आता सद्याक जरी तर नॉर्दर मारली तुवें म्युजिकान जाल्यार तुका करंट सिनारियो कितें दिसता?
Goan music.
Is it blooming or what?
Yeah, it's blooming.
Okay.
Magid sada.
So कितें चेंज जावपा जाय अशें दिसता तुका?
I wish it would have been as big as the other music, like the South Indian music. It's big. Punjabi music, it's big. I wish like Goan music would travel all over the world.
Okay, alright. Lester, what is the best and worst part of being a member or being a part of a successful band?
I think the best part is the music. If you don't like what you're doing, then there's no point being in the industry. So you have to enjoy every single moment and every single show, whatever it is. If you don't enjoy it, it's better not to do it. The worst part about being in this industry, I don't think there's a worst part, but the challenging parts. Number one is logistics.
Okay.
Technically, especially if you're a traveling band like us, you have to pray to God that you don't make any mistakes in your traveling schedules. Number two is our actual schedule. Sometimes we are traveling the full night. We arrive when we arrive at a certain venue where we are driving 2 hours to get to the hotel. You have to go straight for a sound check whether you have slept or not slept. It is a job. So that's where the discipline comes in. So you can't just go there and go to sleep, because you have to be there at that time to do a sound check. And at the end of the day, we're getting paid for this. So we cannot do things on our own schedule. We have to do it based on the event company or the client schedule. That is the challenging part of it all.
Alright, Iggy, if I ask you, where do you see yourself in another 4 to 5 years, what will it be?
I see myself with the band, so
With the same band?
with the same band, yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So I'll be where the band is.
Okay. Do you have any message for upcoming musicians, since you all are playing, you all have your own albums, even you have a part?
Our own album, but we have done a lot of
Grayston has it, I
YouTube
guess?
videos. Yeah, Grayston does.
You don't.
Yeah, so studio musicians, correct, work for others.
So any message that you want to give to the budding musician?
Just keep working harder and don't look down. There's no looking down. You have to keep on, like, looking
That's
up
what you did.
and keep pursuing your dream.
Good. Alright, Marvin, from your side, I want you to give a message to the upcoming band.
I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, you just look forward and you go. I mean, a lot of ups and downs come on the way, but the focus, the aim is very important. Like, At the end of the day, what do you want to do? What will make you happy? What will make you, enjoy life? So just go forward, do your thing.
Okay. Did you all face any hurdles in between?
Yes.
Yes. Which was the biggest hurdle?
Oh, I think the biggest hurdle that we faced was the pandemic, because we had to figure out, what to do. And quite a few bands broke up during the pandemic because there was nothing happening. But then what we did was we started our YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, yeah.
And on our YouTube channel, we had to come out with, so the goal was to come out with one video every week.
Okay.
So we used to meet thrice a week. And on the third day, we used to record the song. So it's a practice the first 2 days and then come out on the third day with the song. So that actually kept us together. But what happened with that also, because we were doing this, people started calling us for a lot of online shows. So we were doing online conferences.
Wow.
And that is how business actually started flowing in the last 1 year of the pandemic, where everything was still locked down, but we were doing online shows.
Alright, now it's time to have some fun.
Yes.
So when there's Candida here, there has to be a rapid fire round. So are you all ready for it?
Yes. Candid rapid fire.
Okay. 2 questions for each.
Okay.
Alright? Lester, what is your guilty pleasure?
Chocolates.
Okay, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Don't stop believing.
Alright, Grayson, what is the punchline to your favorite joke?
Censored. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should not.
Which celebrity annoys you the most?
Annoys me the most? None of them actually.
Alright, okay. Joe, what is not a big deal to most people but is torture to you?
Lester.
What is the weirdest thing your pet does?
My pet.
He does not have.
Okay, alright. Kristen, what mythical creature would you believe was real?
The dragon.
Okay, what is the cringiest thing you did as a teenager? Could be annoying one or embarrassing one.
Could I say censored?
Yeah, you got it.
Better censored.
Alright, Marvin, do you know how to perform a magic trick?
Yeah.
Was that a right question?
It's the right question because it's flute, no, you got to fight by not for that.
What do you think is the meaning of life is?
Life. Life is life.
Alright, okay. Alfin, what is the best advice you ever received?
Best advice
Yes.
to keep my mouth shut when it's required.
Okay. What is your deepest fear?
Deepest fear is
Becoming thin.
maybe
Alright. Iggy, what secret about the universe would you most want to learn?
How did it all start?
How did it all start? Okay. Alright. Choose one. Talking or texting?
Talking.
Talking. Too much?
Just the right one.
Okay. Can you yell Lester's name?
Lester.
Yes. In
Liam.
one breath.
Lester.
That's it. In a much higher tone. Come on.
That is the key point.
Alright, yeah, well done. Alright.
Street after this.
Now we are moving on with something called as 1-to-1 challenge.
Okay.
Wherein you all will have to pick up the slate which is behind you all.
Oh, there's
And
a
a
slate
chalk.
behind.
Take it in your hand. And there'll be one common question which I'll be asking you. You need to pen down the answer.
Okay.
Alright? So, this is a game where I'll know how much you all know your bandmates.
Okay.
Right?
Joe is a high-tech guy. He uses iPad. He doesn't want slate and all.
Okay. So here we start. Who is the last member to join the band? There's no time limit. You can take your time. But I know what the answer will be.
Yeah.
Iggy. Okay, good. Rub it off. Next one. Who is the most hardworking? And what was that? What was that? Joe. Okay. Most funniest person in the group.
No, the guy who makes us laugh the most, that is, right?
Yes.
He's not funny, but automatically makes us laugh.
Now and there. Who's this? Oh, there are many answers. Okay. Who wants to be serious all the time?
Very easy.
Who wants to be serious all the time? Me. Look at him, Arvind. Just look at him.
I agree, no?
Alright. Okay, now the other question. Who is a reserved person?
Reserve?
In anything, reserved
There.
person?
Nobody.
No one?
Yeah.
Is it
No
Neil?
one. No one.
None.
He's put my name, I don't know what. Oh, he doesn't?
He only knows the spelling.
Alright, okay. Now, the most happiest person in the group.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Is it everybody?
Yeah.
All. Okay. Alright.
Everyone.
Who goes off in music while singing?
Who goes
I'm sure the audience wants to know.
Yes. I'll let the person only put it up.
Okay, you. And the other Joe? Alright, okay.
Actually, you know what? Joe goes off, that's why we don't give him a mic.
Alright, okay. Fastest eater.
Fastest eater?
Likes to hog.
The great Alfin.
Majority is Alvin. You?
No, Alfin also eats fast.
Who's always on the phone?
Gray.
No, Joe.
Gray. Always Greston. No, Greston.
Joe.
Gray. Gray, see. We beat you.
It's
No.
a tie between
This is
Joe
4
and
against
Greston,
3.
I guess.
4 against 3 this is. Tie.
Who doesn't reply to the messages most often?
Gray. We know each other by heart.
Alright, okay. Who is the pet lover?
All.
All except for Joe.
All except Joe. All
Okay, now.
except Joe. Wait. Joe. Except Joe. All except Joe.
Okay. Who knows the loud?
Who knows what? Who knows?
Louder.
Oh, I'll give you stories about Alfred. Stories. He keep, you know, he wears headphones on the plane. You know why? So he cannot hear himself snoring.
Okay. The most active member on social media. Who is this?
No, Gray.
Yeah, not where?
Gray will like every post. Gray.
You?
But Gray.
I think no.
Gray.
I think on social media.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah,
Okay. I guess everybody answered. Everybody knows everyone.
Yes,
I
maybe.
want to know what does Crystal does. What is she good at?
He just sings.
Crystal sings and then sometimes she throws some star tantrums. Where's my water? Where's my this? Where's my that?
Look at him, what did he write?
What Crystal does.
Alright. Well played, yeah. I enjoyed.
The time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. If I say it's the truth, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I had the time of my life, and I've searched to every open door till I found the truth, and I owe it all to you.
And now it's time to have some fun. There's 30 seconds, something called a Skittles challenge.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, this is something called as 30 second Skittle challenge, and Lester, since you are the band leader, show what's in your hand. Okay, those are the Skittles. And you have it in your spoon. So your time starts now. You just have 30 seconds. You need to finish it off. Yes, and show your tongues. Are you all enjoying it? Who was the fastest
Easy
eater?
on him. We put him.
You just
Sorry,
make
I
it
made
now.
a mistake. I made a mistake, Alvin.
Alright, well done, yeah. I enjoyed this episode with you all. Thank you so much. Alright, it's time now to say goodbye, bid adios. And I'm very, very happy with this episode because you all made me laugh and cry. Thank you so much, Lester. And in fact, all of you all for giving us your precious time. It really means a lot. The time that you all are going through, the phase you all are going through is very valuable, and you all have lended your precious time for us. Thank you so much.
Thank
it means
you.
a lot. Thank you. And this is a small token of appreciation from the team Prudent Media, but these are only two. I think I'm fair enough. I'll give it to you.
No, we'll cut it and share it.
No, you cannot cut it. And one, I'll give it to the girl. Alfin? Okay.
Yeah. Don't give Alvin, he'll eat it.
Okay, thank you so much. And to you, my lovely people out there, thank you so much for tuning in to Prudent Media. Keep watching your favorite show every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. on Prudent Media. Keep watching Candid with Candida.